Hey guys, welcome back. Brad here, and we're continuing with Battle for Azeroth, and this time we're doing Wing 2 of the Battle for Dazar'alor, and it's called Death's Bargain.
Tell us what happened here. Now!
Those Alliance monsters, they...
Get a hold of yourself! These champions of the Horde will avenge your king. Give them every bit of information you can.
I will tell you everything I know. It began when the Alliance reached the pyramid.
Oh cool, we're the Alliance. So so I read about this, so we're actually doing like the story of what
We
happened.
need these beasts knocked out of the air. Where is Mechatorp with that new toy of his?
Did someone call for an airstrike?
Our incursion point is up ahead. Clear a path to the waterfall.
Remove stun effects. I've got an ability called Every Man for Himself added to my toolbar.
You have the coordinates, High Tinker. Fire when ready.
Stand back, heroes! I'll get you inside the pyramid!
Just lots of cannon fodder here that we have to deal with. Nothing major, it's all just skeletons that were raised up. In our case, because I'm playing the Horde side, they were raised up to defend us, but we got to the King's Room and the King is dead already, so we're finding out what happened. Oh, did these guys terminate buffs? Oh no, there's 4 of them. I was putting dots on them in my curses, and when I was tabbing through, I thought there were only 2 guys up there, but when I tabbed through, I ended up finding a guy with no curses on him, so I was like, what the? That doesn't make any sense, but there's actually 4 guys, not 2. And I guess there's 6 guys now. I started hitting this auger guy like way early before anyone else was hitting him. I was like, ah, screw it, I'm just gonna attack him from range. I've got like all the healers and everybody around me, so I should be fine. And I'm doing drain life, so I'm playing on my warlock, so I just usually play my warlock in raids for survivability. At least initially, because you never know what you're gonna get in looking for raid. Or LFR as people like to call it. So I like playing my warlock just so I can survive a little bit better without relying on healers who in LFR could be very, very stressed, to say the least. Because I'm sure most healers would say you can't heal stupid, but when you're in LFR, there is a lot of stupid.
Successful! I'll stay out here and
It's,
keep the
I don't
skies
think that's
clear.
the case. I think it's more like people just don't read up on the quests, on the bosses.
The Alliance blew a hole in the side of the pyramid and plundered our ancient treasures.
But I'm one of those people but I'm doing it
We
intentionally.
did not know it, but those Alliance spies must have snuck into the temple before. But we, Zandalari, guard our treasures well.
We've already scouted these halls and disarmed the Zandalari defenses. Our way in should be clear.
Oh, so we fight the gold monster. Nice. Okay, so that's the first boss. It's Opulence, who's a gold monster. Quickly, the damage dealers, which is me, quickly kill spirits of gold before gold burst becomes overwhelming. Select a Zandalari crown jewel that interacts well with your role in the encounter and class abilities. Stack with players to divide the damage of coin shower. Okay, seems straightforward enough. So we're going both ways, melee on the right, range on the left. Okay, now they're saying ranged on right, melee on left. Which is it? Choose. So this is what we go through in LFR. We get like competing ideas. So we get like one group of people maybe in some guild group, some raiding guild that does it a specific way. And then we get other people in the same raid group from another raid guild wanting to do it a different way. And then an argument ends up ensuing, and it's just confusion. Whoa, what happened there? That was weird. You saw that too, right? Just everything just reset on us. Is this like a gauntlet run? Sometimes the trash mobs in these World of Warcraft raids can be very complicated. Like, I've seen so many raid groups wipe on trash just because they have interesting mechanics. And of course, a mage fires first. Oh, these are like mini bosses. This guy is tough. Yeah, this guy's a mini boss. Oh, I see. So we have to go with the movement of this guy, because what's going to end up happening is he's going to purge the room, the previous room. Don't these ones also have flames? No. One of these rooms has flames as well, but there's more of them. Yeah, so he's purging the rooms behind us, so we have no way back. Keep moving before he ignites the whole room on fire. Yeah, so before he attacks anybody, he fires that red beam out of his hand, and that's just igniting the previous room on fire. He won't attack anyone until he's done that first. one's died yet, so our raid group is split in two. We got one on one side and one on the other.
Beware. Beware.
Ah. These rooms are tight too. I was wondering why I was getting caught on fire, and it was the vents were facing me head on, and I couldn't see them. It just looked like a red mark in the distance, like a red light. This is the last room, I think, before we get to the boss. We're technically already in the boss room. I don't know why that healer yanked me. I was perfectly fine where I was standing. Maybe they grabbed the wrong person. They meant to grab somebody else.
Beware. Beware.
We got this guy, though. He's down to 3%. There we go. Opulence. Whoa. Who attacked him already? Oh, they must have reset him. Right, so here we go. We got a group on the right and a group on the left. They're already activating the boss. I don't know why they would do that already. Whoa, that was crazy. So you released like these little gold monsters and we had to fight them off, like stop them from getting to the piles of gold in the corners of the room. Interesting. There they come again. So I've dotted all of them. The one cool thing is I can, what I'm doing is, because he summons all the little guys on himself, I timed it so that my Seed of Corruption landed on the boss, because I know it takes like a few seconds based on the damage he's taking to explode. So the moment he summons them, I fire my Seed of Corruption, and then his guys pop, my Seed of Corruption explodes and puts corruption on all the enemies around him. So I'm basically damaging all of his minions that he fires at once. Wow, that was pretty easy. Yes! Got a crown. 370, that's better than what I'm using. Excellent.
We're entering the heart of Dazar'alor. Expect fierce resistance from the
Digging
Dazar'alor.
for treasure.
It would be wise to set some traps to cover our flank. Keep going. I'll catch up.
The Soulless Alliance desecrated our holy place. They scoffed at the Loa. All they wanted was blood and gold.
Right. Beckoning you closer. No, I don't need that. Oh, here we go. So some people are still looking for gear. Like, I just started this, but other people are looking for gear. So you will find in LFR, if you ever play World of Warcraft, or you have, if you're in LFR, people will come and go from the raid. It's not something like, oh, this raid's falling apart. In LFR, it's different than like a regular raid, is that people will just be looking for, in some expansions, it'll be like weapons, but weapons or armor they'll be looking for. And if they don't get it, they just leave. And that's expected in LFR. So it's not like, oh my god, this raid's collapsing. Some people think that, and there are also people that will drop the raid if you fail on the boss even once. Like, they'll just be like, screw this, I'm out of here. But it's silly to do that. I'm dotting everybody up. Oh, this cannon fodder is really easy to kill. Kunda the Devout. Getting dots on everyone again. Some people didn't get caught by my Seed of Corruption. Basically, what I typically do in a crowd, I'll send my Seed of Corruption out, have it explode, and then the moment it explodes, I start dabbing everybody, like dotting everybody with my Agony Curse. And as I'm dotting everyone, if there's an enemy that doesn't have Corruption, that's somebody who is caught outside the explosion. So I just put Corruption on them. It's like a quick way to add my curses to a whole group at once. I think most warlocks do that. Even though I got thrown all the way back down the stairs, I still was dropping curses. As opposed to cursing. When there's a lot of enemies in one room, I'll tend to just focus on curse, because they only last like 10 seconds. So by the time I get back around to the first guy I cursed, that curse is almost dead, and I want to keep the stack... yeah, it's 10 seconds. I want to keep the stack up, so I don't want to lose that stack. Oh, these little frogs don't seem like much. They're kind of cute, but they're all over the place. Oh boy. I've never been in this room, but it's beautiful. Whoa, there are 5 bosses here, 4 bosses. Well, she's not targetable, whoever she is. There's Paku's aspect, Gonk's aspect. Oh, so these are all the demigod aspects, but only 2 of them are attackable right now. Paku's third. Mark him, please. Okay. So we got the skull first. Someone saying Paku's third.
More play for the pack!
The wind is my will.
I'm just going all out. I guess I should read up on this boss. The Conclave of the Chosen, that's what they're called. Okay. Kill ravenous stalkers. Move away from allies when affected by Akunda's wrath. Move to Paku during Paku's wrath to avoid taking lethal damage.
The wind is my will.
Okay, so it's pretty easy to see when you have that ability on you, because you get polymorphed into a little baby dinosaur.
My hunt has ended.
Okay, these little guys have to die.
The wind is my will.
Is there any more? No. Okay, they said Paku's third. So Kimbul has to die first. Okay, so this is the lethal damage thing that we're avoiding right now. from Kimball, or was it Paku who was doing that? I have no idea. One of them was doing like this huge AoE.
You will be washed away.
The wind is at our backs.
You will be washed away. You will be washed away.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I just keep moving. Oh, mind wipe on me. Oh wow! Not only did it silence me and mind wipe me, I have no skills on my toolbar.
I call Pindanda.
I can't do anything.
The skies belong to us.
That was like a 30-second silence that took me out of combat, basically.
You will be washed away.
Like, wow. It just did it again. Like, unbelievable. A whole bunch of us were silenced. One of the healers died. Luckily, my corruption's permanent, so I'm still doing damage to her. But that's a brutal ability.
Purified by lightning.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, no, 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 no. Ah! I'm too far away from the bird. I was on the other side of the room with the bird. We got her.
Of course.
That was a bit crazy. So this wing definitely feels longer than the previous wing. I don't know if it's just it feels that way because of all the hallways. Whoa. Elevator. I wonder if there's an elevator boss. Somebody's giving away Gonk's scale robes, but it's male. I don't wear male. So useless to me. Nope, no elevator boss. People survived.
The throne room lies ahead.
We have struck a decisive blow against the
I can't believe people are still running to the elevator.
King chooses to surrender
Hurry up!
and spare his people further harm.
And there's a mage who has the ability to blink, is just taking his time. Why are you summoning your minions off the elevator? Get on the elevator. That's weird. I fired a corruption, seed of corruption, but not everybody got hit by it, but they were all grouped together, I'm sure of it. Now they're all under corruption. Oh, there's a big boss. Well, not a boss guy, but a big guy up there. Oh, I can hit them from down here. Nice. I can keep maximum range and still do damage on them. I'll move up though, because it's less exciting for you guys watching. So this is what you get in melee. Complete and utter chaos. Unless you turn the special effects down. I don't know how I have aggro of this marksman. There are 2 tanks in this group with AoE taunts that should be able to take aggro because they're standing right beside me. At least the warlocks and the mages in our group are very giving. They keep dropping mage tables and lock cookies like crazy. Like every little step we make, they're dropping. And I could drop one too, I just don't drop it as often. I tend to drop it just before a boss. How did I grab aggro that quick? Somebody is, one of these tanks is killing their threat. I don't know how they're doing it, but they're killing their threat somehow. I do wish Warlock curses were a little bit more flashy. At least 3 guys left. So they're toast. Now this should be the king's room. Oh yeah, there he is right in the distance. That guy. Ouch! I thought that would do electrical damage, not knock me down. No knockdowns. I guess they pulled the other group, the people up at the top of the stairs, and I didn't see that he was part of the other group coming down. Like I said, trash is hard. It's not... Like, it's not hard in the sense that we're gonna wipe, but... It's not like it's easy and we can just, like, walk over them. No, these guys are tanky. I'm sure once we all get better gear, it'll be easier. Right now, not the case. Let's read up on this boss really quick. Alright, place death rifts in locations that will shield allies in the death realm from dread reaping.
Like hungry predators,
Creates a
the
portal
Alliance
linking the death
monsters
realm to the
closed
living
in on
realm,
their
stepping
prey.
into the...
The Heartless Alliance stormed the throne room. Our noble king defied them to the very end.
Is anybody gonna res me or just leave me here?
I order you to submit.
Alright, so here we go. They started without me. Luckily, the door's open to let me in.
The Alliance invaders have struck down our people. Reason such a fuss about your majesty.
Oh crap.
Old one someday ain't gonna let no outsiders take you through.
At least the door bugged and let me back in. The door's still open though. That's weird.
Away from my presence!
That was short-lived, whatever it was. It said Plague of Toads, but there was no mention of Plague of Toads in the notes for the boss battle. Ah.
Away from my presence!
So I don't know what happened there, why the door stayed open. It's still open. We could literally reset the boss in a heartbeat. Was that a bug? Because when I first walked up to the door, you guys saw it. When I first walked up to the door was shut, and then it just popped open as I got closer to the door. Now it stayed open.
Can be a deadly place.
No idea why that happened.
Away, Sandy! You are my lord! Honor our bargain and strike down these attackers! The mighty demanding Rastakhan are gonna give you the power you seek, but you better watch your tune. Yes! The power of a lower flows through me!
Oh boy. I see, so he targets specific people with this. Stop standing out here. People have to run away with that plague of fire, and there's guys like all spread out all around me. It's like, how am I supposed to outrun everyone that's standing around me? I was hoping that like no one would be close enough to me, but when I got infected with that plague of fire, everyone was around me, so I had no choice but to run or infect everyone, but ended up infecting a couple of people anyway. After Rastakhan gave everyone the, or tied his whole bloodline to the Bwansamdi, I don't think Bwansamdi really cares about the king anymore.
Beware.
Like, he's got his daughter, the king is old news. I think that's exactly what Bwansamdi is thinking. It's like, who cares if the king dies? Who cares if his daughter dies, because she will have, like, he'll try to keep her alive long enough that she'll have a child. And then the child will be bound to him. And then their child. So he's tied an entire bloodline.
This beware. It is a curse.
We almost got this guy. It's at 5%.
My daughter.
Cutscene.
Get to the king now.
No, please, stay,
Aww.
stay.
I liked him.
My daughter. I'm so sorry.
Hush, Father. Shh. It's all right.
Forgive.
Oh my god.
Bwansamdi.
Yes, my queen.
What have you done to me?
Oh, he didn't tell you about our bargain? Shame on him.
Your Majesty, the Alliance dogs are escaping. What are your orders?
She hates Bwansamdi. She can't stand him.
You know, King Rastakhan was a hero for his people. I would do anything to avenge him.
Let's see what I got. Ah, no more gear. At least I got a new helm. But with that, we are done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging in there to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you know when I post the next video. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.